program is proudly brought to you by Laglex Jewelry, Tabby's Empire, Fina Paris Collections, NIS Cakes, and Tees Gallery Africa.
Hello viewers, I've missed you all so much and it is really good to have you once again on the Gist with Chacha. And on this session, we'll be talking about maleness stereotypes and the way forward. This is actually the part 2 of the previous discussion on maleness stereotypes and the way forward. And my guest is Ntim Emmanuel, and he is a maleness, and we'll be continuing from where we ended last 2 weeks. All right, so Emmanuel, moving on to the next question, do you face discrimination at work?
No, I don't face any form of discrimination at work, be it from patients or my colleagues. We all give ourselves that kind of respect, and we act professional towards each other. So no form of discrimination whatsoever.
Oh, okay, I see. So you don't actually face any form of discrimination at work. You must be a very lucky maleness, because that's not the case of other malenesses globally. Okay, let us move to you. Do you sometimes have a poor self-image or look down yourself due to the notion that men are to be doctors, therefore malenesses aren't intelligent?
No, I don't have low self-image about myself being in this profession, because I know the kind of person I am and I know what I wanted to be. So I chose this profession on purpose. And the notion that males are supposed to be doctors and females are supposed to be nurses is not true. We're in a world where everybody at all can belong to any profession of their choosing. So I don't think I've ever had this kind of thought cross my mind.
It is really uncertain why people think that way, but I'm glad you don't look down on yourself, and I love it when you said that you chose this profession on purpose. That is very, very inspiring. All right, so people have this stereotype that male nurses are gays, So in your profession, have you had people ask you that?
Really? All right, so I don't think your profession has anything to do with your sexuality. Sexuality and this profession, they have nothing in common. So no. I've never had anybody ask me that question. The kind of question that, hey, are you gay? It will be funny to hear that, but no, I've not received that question yet.
Oh, okay. Are maleness stereotypes bad for health?
Well, the thing is, yes, it is. It is, because if somebody has it in heart to help you whilst you are sick or whatever it is, and you, on the other hand, you have this sort of perception, you give the person some form of treatment and all that, yes, it's bad, honestly, because it's going to kill your spirit and it's not going to allow you to give out your best. So yes, it is.
Were there days where these stereotypes crippled you to give up on the job?
Okay. No, because I've never encountered that kind of treatment or discrimination from others. But then if there were to be a case where I would be treated that way, I'm somebody that I don't let this stuff get to me. So I just do what I'm supposed to do, then I bounce. Understand?
Interesting. It is so beautiful how you are so passionate about what you do, and how you are so proud of what you do. Sincerely, I am so proud of you, and that's because you didn't allow the society to cripple your ambitions. But that is not the case for someone out there. Somebody out there is at the verge of giving up because they can't cope with this neck breaking stereotypes. So the gist with Chacha is actually a well of inspiration. And I want you to use this opportunity to say to somebody out there who is about to give up on becoming a male nurse due to these neck breaking stereotypes.
What I have to say is, if you are a male nurse somewhere, do your best, do your God-appointed job on earth, and you are going through this, you shouldn't let it bring you down, because you know that our rewards, as they say, is in heaven. So yes, you do what you are supposed to do. You don't let this stay so much on your heart. You just brush it off. Then yes, you get back to what you are doing. Just know that you are a strong person, and yes, you are helping people and all that. So yeah.
Oh, Ima, thank you so much for sharing your opinion on this topic. So, occupational gender stereotype is very, very detrimental to the development of Ghana. And to be honest, it is a generational cankerworm and it is eating up progress minded citizens. So, how do you think that we should curb this issue?
So this is just simple. It's all about education, making people aware of the facts, making them know that nursing as a profession welcomes everybody. Anybody at all can be a nurse, irrespective of your sex, or let's say gender. Right? So yes, people just need to understand that, and that is that. So education.
Wow, that's a great idea. Yeah, I think you're right. You are very right. So, what would you advise the government to do in eradicating this global issue?
So the earlier question was what we can do to curb those stereotypes. So for this one, which the answer was educating people and all that. So yeah, this one too, the government can also play a role in helping pass on the message, because we know that when it comes to educating people, yes, the government can do a whole lot. News outlets, pamphlets, a whole lot. So yes, they just need to help in educating people and making them aware of the facts that says me in this profession as a male isn't demeaning in any way. So yes.
So, what at all is so exceptional about male nurses? I mean, give us the gist.
Okay. What I would say is it's not so different from the way male nurses provide care and the way female nurses provide care. We don't do anything so different. We are all trained to do the same thing. So yes.
Oh, Ima, thank you so much for making time to be on the Gist with Chacha. I know you are a very busy person, but you made time. Before we go, is there anything you would like to say?
So I'd like to say thank you for having me. I know how big your show is, so I really appreciated the gesture. And also big shout outs to my mates back in GSTS. Obviously, that's the best boys school in Ghana. So thank you so much for your time and all that. So we meet again. Bye.
Goodbye, Ima. It was really good having you. Viewers, thank you so much for making time to be on the Gist with Chacha with me. I really do appreciate your time so much. And due to some challenges, you've not been able to see me on your screens, but I will be on your screens very soon. And this is how we draw down the curtain for the Gist with Chacha this session, where we spoke about male nurse stereotypes and the way forward.